'tis the season for cold days, bright lights, and fiery stages. If you're like me, you can't think of Christmas time without thinking of fireworks engulfing a stage full of musicians shredding the most bombastic jangles of the season. I'm of course talking about the holiday phenomenon that is Trans-Siberian Orchestra, one of the most well-known, mainstream, and unique metal-affiliated bands out there. For 30 years now, Santa's favorite rock band has been packing stadiums with fans and families who've turned their live shows into a yearly Christmas tradition. The group have mastered a unique style of music that blends many genres, from rock, opera, classical, and heavy metal, in a way that's appealing to everyone, from music-obsessed youngsters wearing Slayer t-shirts to their grandmothers who remember when music was invented. You get beloved Christmas and symphonic classics reworked into giant epic arena anthems and beautiful power ballads from this group of expert musicians. Trans-Siberian Orchestra are an extremely unique band, as according to founder Paul O'Neill, the group started off by playing massive shows in theaters and arenas. They've never been an opening act for any other band, and they've never had an opening act at their concerts. Now that is the power of Christmas magic. For 30 years, TSO has been delivering over 2 hours of rockin' Christmas magic, becoming so popular that every winter, 2 versions of the band perform on opposite ends of the US, and both of those versions play 2 shows every single night. Now that is a lot of pyro. So if you wanted, you could see them twice in the same day. Or you could see the West Coast version one day, then fly out to the East Coast and see the other. It's the same performance, it's just that TSO is so big and popular now, with such a huge stage production that it's not physically possible for them to tour the entire US during wintertime. They are possibly the busiest seasonal workers out there outside of Santa's sweatshop, and if you think that you've never heard their music before, yes you have. You may not have seen them live or known that it was them, but if you've had your TV on during Christmas time, you've heard their music. If you've been in a grocery store during winter, you've heard their music. What I really enjoy about how popular and mainstream TSO are is the fact that some families who've been seeing them live for years are completely unaware of their heavy metal origins. All of this you see here with the massive traditional Christmas stage shows with everything on fire, all of this was grown from one single little heavy metal song called Christmas Eve by the band Sabotage. An epic instrumental rework of Carol of the Bells featured on the album Dead Winter Dead, which was not a Christmas album, it was an album about the Bosnian War. But that did not stop this song from becoming an unexpected hit, being played all over the radio during Christmas time, and it is still the song that Trans-Siberian Orchestra end their set with at every show. From this one song, producer Paul O'Neill brought together Sabotage members John Oliva and Al Petrelli to form the basis of a new project. That one Sabotage song grew into Trans-Siberian Orchestra's debut album Christmas Eve and Other Stories, which is still one of the best-selling Christmas albums of all time. From then it started the tradition of rock and metal artists coming together for festive joy. Over the years, Trans-Siberian Orchestra has had a rotating cast of excellent musicians being part of the holiday team, including Chris Caffrey of Sabotage, Johnny Middleton of Sabotage, Alex Schlock of Testament, Jeff Plate of Metal Church, Russell Allen of Symphony X, Ronnie Monroe of Metal Church, Paul Morris of Rainbow, and many, many others. In fact, Trans-Siberian Orchestra's biggest show to date wasn't even during Christmas time at all. It was during the massive metal festival Wacken Open Air in Germany, where in 2015 they had not only every member of Trans-Siberian Orchestra together on stage, but also a reunited Sabotage performing on the 2 main stages at the exact same time. Now that is awesome. Funny that their biggest performance wasn't even Christmas related at all. The group did not perform Christmas songs in the middle of summer in a cow field in Germany. That's because while they are primarily a Christmas act, they have dabbled in the non-seasonal celebrations. Over their career, they've released 3 non-Christmas albums: Beethoven's Last Night, which I love that album, Night Castle, and Letters from the Labyrinth. And they will occasionally do non-seasonal tours in Europe still playing the classical anthems, but it seems the last one was in 2012, so if you want to see them, come to America in Christmas time. I've seen Trans-Siberian Orchestra so many times. I used to see them every single year, and I just saw them over Thanksgiving week. Not only are they a perfect way for rock and metal fans to bring in the holiday season, but they're also a great way to sneakily introduce your family to heavier music. I always love that I can enjoy the metal influences, while my mom and grandmother can enjoy the classical classical music and Christmas anthems. They are a wonderful time live. Go see them if you haven't. I highly recommend making them a part of your yearly celebrations. And they were a perfect way for me to do a Christmas special on this channel. So have you ever seen TSO live? Is it something you do yearly with your family? Or are you a Scrooge who hates joy and fun? Let me know in the comments below. For more from me, check out my band Dark Insanity. You can find our debut EP, Rabid Psychosis, available now on all streaming platforms. We've got Wyatt's Metal and Dark Insanity merch available now in my shop. We've also got hoodies, hats, buttons, stickers. We even have Dark Insanity weed bags. Link is in the description of this video. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.